Charles Borromeo understood the need to witness to the world. And so he bore witness in everything that he did, such that there were even people who tried to assassinate him. He was such a strong witness for the gospel and such a challenge to their way of living. For the Tangent on Veritas Catholic Network, I'm Father St. Kachuba with your daily gospel reflection. Today is the feast of St. Charles Borromeo. Our gospel comes from Luke chapter 16, verse 1 through 8. As we look at the life of St. Charles Borromeo, we're going to see something of a reflection in a positive way of the gospel. Now, the gospel is that story of the dishonest steward who squanders his master's property and then cheats his master out of further money by canceling debt for people who owe his master money. How in the world is St. Charles Borromeo anything like this? Well, Jesus says the children of this age are prudent in dealing with the things of this world. How much more will God take care of us? How much more should we be prudent about dealing with the things of God? Charles Borromeo understood the world in which he lived. And he read the signs of the time very, very clearly. He understood that there was a need for real training for priests, that they needed to be better educated if they were going to face the challenges that the world was throwing at them. In particular, one of the areas of education for priests that he supported was supporting English seminarians who were escaping from England during the persecution of Henry VIII and subsequent persecutions. He wanted to support their training. He wanted to help them so that they could become those priests who would go back and proclaim the gospel, proclaim the Catholic faith in England in the face of persecution. He understood the need to have well-formed priests, and so he is largely responsible for establishing seminarians, and much of what we do today in seminary formation is rooted in what St. Charles Borromeo called for. He recognized the signs of the times and that need. Incidentally, since today is his feast, I would ask you to pray for our seminarians for the Diocese of Bridgeport who are studying at St. Charles Borromeo Seminary in Philadelphia. In addition to all of this, Charles Borromeo understood the need to witness to the world. And so he bore witness in everything that he did, such that there were even people who tried to assassinate him. He was such a strong witness for the gospel and such a challenge to their way of living. May we also be a challenge to the way of living of this world, knowing the signs of the time and faithfully proclaiming the gospel in all that we do. St. Charles Borromeo, pray for us.